Taking a look at our top 16 seeds, of course, heading into the field of 68, projected by our Jerry Palm. Of course, Gonzaga's been running away. Baylor, Ohio State, coming off that loss, but still one of those top teams, Michigan and Illinois. But don't look out too much. You got Alabama, Villanova, of course, in there. Interesting to see how this all pans out as we get into those conference tournament plays.
And let's welcome in our CBS Sports College Hoops expert, Jerry Palm, to see how it all is going to pan out. Let's get your take on it. So with Illinois losing and Illinois winning, and Michigan losing, from where you stand right now, are the #1 seeds locked and loaded at this point?
Well, the first three are. Gonzaga, Baylor, Michigan been pretty well locked for a few weeks. Illinois' fourth #1 seed is still in play. It's theirs to lose now, though. They've got a little bit of a gap, but the teams chasing them, two of them are from the Big Ten, Ohio State and Iowa. And if one of them were to win the conference tournament, they'd have a strong case to be that fourth #1. If none of them win the conference tournament, then maybe Alabama could slip in, or a Big 12 champion from one of the higher up teams like West Virginia perhaps could slip in there. But right now it's Illinois to lose.
All right, you mentioned Iowa there. I'm going to just point out Iowa for a second. They already have 8 wins versus top 25 teams. The case you would think is pretty good to make a run at that #1 seed. Am I right there? What do you think?
Yeah, they probably have to win the conference tournament, but yeah, they're right in that conversation. The problem right now is that they have, too many losses, but, compared to say Illinois, but certainly a conference tournament can reshape this battle, and the Big Ten tournament in particular, because so many teams are involved.
Yeah, and they've won 7 of 8 coming into that Big Ten tournament. All right, let's have some fun here. Let's project the last 4 teams in right now. Take a look at this list. First, we're going to take a look at Iowa's resume, and 20-7 overall in the win-loss column, 14-6 as well coming in. So the last 4 in right now, you have Xavier, VCU, Boise State, and Drake. I want to hear your thoughts. How fluid is this list as it stands right now?
Well, it's going to be very fluid. Drake is done playing, but the teams around Drake are not. So you go into some of these major conference tournaments and even the Mountain West tournament, you still have a lot of chance to change this list as we go through championship week. And we're going to get to Sunday and have a very interesting bubble game between St. Bonaventure and VCU for the Atlantic 10 title. One of those teams will be locked in, and the other one is going to have a very nervous Selection Sunday the rest of that day. So, yeah, there's a lot that can happen between now and Selection Sunday in the major conference tournaments.
Which conference do you think is most interesting to watch this week?
Oh, probably the ACC, because they don't have any great teams. They have some good ones. But you probably have the best chance at some outlier team just making a run through this tournament and either playing its way into it as an at-large, or maybe even stealing a bid as an automatic qualifier. Somebody like, say, NC State or Duke even, who starts as a 10 seed. Somebody like that could make a deep run through this tournament and possibly still end up in the field because, who's really that great that stands in your way?
Yeah, and that ACC tournament will be played tomorrow through Saturday at Greensboro Coliseum in North Carolina. Jerry, thank you so much for your time. I know we'll be hitting you up all week long as we are getting ready. Bracket season is just around the corner. Get started early with CBS Sports Conference Bracket Challenge presented by Hertz, going the extra mile for you. Register for your chance to win $10,000 at cbssports.com/conference. Again, that's cbssports.com/conference. And if you need more about college hoops, you got to tune into the Eye on College basketball. Commentary, reporting, insider information, and analysis breaking down the madness of March. Tune in and subscribe today, folks.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.